this takes me back to now or later. Now, I've always been of the mindset of let's put the work in now and enjoy the fruits later, rather than having to put the work in later and try and catch up. Okay, I'd rather go through that pain barrier at the moment and do everything I possibly can now to reap the rewards of that hard work and dedication, all of the other words, later on, rather than sitting and waiting and seeing. A bit of the early bird catches the worm type of scenario, you know. And this is where I'm bringing this session angle from, now or later. The choice obviously is always yours. Are you prepared to put the effort in? That means making the lists of people that you are going to approach and being as knowledgeable as you possibly can about your business, spending the time going through all of those 57 FAQs, reading it, reading the answer, and all the rest of it. Bruce Gerstein, thank you so much, my friend, for rejoining the Tea Club. Very kind of you. And for me, this is really worth the pain, I suppose, the work to do it now, because when we start, and I've said this so many times, that I want as many people to be there ready to springboard forward their business, their OnPassive business. And you won't be able to do that if you're trying to catch up. You know, I want to have as many of us on the starting line, eager and ready to go forward from that place, not thinking, oh, I should have done that. I need to get that in order. Yes, I should have gone to my accountant and sorted out how my business is going to operate from a tax point of view. I should have learned a little bit more about some of the products and services so that I can answer questions. I should have written more lists of people I can introduce the products and services of OnPassive to. You can do all that now, right? So are you one of these people who are going to do it now, or are you going to be one of the people who do it later? Nunu Santos, thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker. Very, very kind of you. So this is the angle I'm looking at it at the moment, is that whilst we are checking our OES on a daily basis, like you should be, plugging in to our lives, me, Marty, Chris, everybody else that are doing them as well. All of this is beneficial to your business in the long run. This is part of your journey. It's part of your knowledge base. It's part of learning little bits of really interesting nuggets of information about your business. If you have two people talking about the same thing, if one is talking from a confident, knowledgeable base and the other person is talking like they don't really know or they don't really understand, which one are you going to navigate to? Right? Really turn turtle on how you want to be perceived by the person who is listening to you. Now, I'm not talking about being cocky. I'm not talking about being extravagant or anything like that. I'm talking about plain knowledge about your business and your products and how it can benefit these people. Part of what we were talking about last night on Digital Blueprints was about being a customer-based business. This was one of my biggest draws that excited me about OnPassive. I'd been through the give me your money, I'll double it, I'll make it into this, all the rest of it. What happens? They go bye-bye and we're gone and you lose your money. I'd been into all sorts of other bits and pieces where you basically invest your time, your money into learning stuff. It never comes to fruition, or new programs or new shiny objects or whatever it may be. None of it works. So I went all the way back to how I started online an awful long time ago. And that was products. Okay. I knew the basics of it were very simple. You sell something for an amount, you make a commission on it, that is your profit. Okay. Can't be any easier than what we see with OnPassive. You own the product, you don't have to restock shelves, it's all digital, doesn't go out of date. Okay. You buy it, you resell it, you make a commission. The very first sale, you get 100% back. And as you've listened to Marty on many occasions, doing his figures, working off a 25% commission basis on just one product. And there's going to be loads more other products. This is what excited me about it, right? Because the majority, and it is going to be the majority of people aren't going to be found affiliates. They just want to be a person who wants to buy our products because it's cheaper than what they're already paying. It's better than what they are already paying. And it makes their life a whole lot easier. Now, if you put at least those three without going down lots of other routes as well of why our products are going to be better, just those three alone will convince any potential customer to move across to OnPassive. Price point, better value, makes their life easier. Okay, those three things alone is going to be the reason why people will come to us. And guess what? They're not interested about being an affiliate. They're not worried about making money. Let's take an example. Amazon. How many of you use Amazon for posting packages? Quite a lot, I reckon. How many of you have thought about Amazon to make you some money as an affiliate? It's there, but how many people do it? Not many. Why? Because they like the system. They like the service. They like what Amazon is doing for them, making their life easier rather than going to the post office. You can send a package, boom, boom, boom. Off it goes, happy days. It's cheaper than the post office. You could track it. You know where it is. It gets there, blah, blah, blah. All of these sort of things. That's why we as customers use Amazon. But we don't think of it as an affiliate system where you can make money of it. You can with Amazon. Go and look it up. It's all there to be seen. This is going to be the same with OnPassive. The majority, I don't know what the percentage is going to be. We will find that out in the future. But I certainly believe the majority are going to be customers who are going to come to OnPassive to use our products and services because of price point, because of because it's better than what they're already using, and because it makes their life easier. Whether you're in business, whether you've got corporations, limited companies, individuals, take it all, whichever what scenario you want, okay, we will have a solution for all of those people. That's what excites me, because I'm not having to convince people, are you going to make a load of money off this? No, no, no. I'm saying use these products. They're better than what you're using. It can do this. It can do that. It's going to give you this and it's going to give you that. And then down the line, you can introduce people to the money side of it if they want it. All you have to say is, you know, when you're using, we'll say OCONNECT, it's the one we know. When you log into your ecosystem, did you notice there's an affiliate button in the middle of your screen? And you can say, they can say yes or no. If you say yes, he said, do you know you can actually make a bit of money for yourself as well just by becoming an affiliate? What do you have to do? Just introduce people to our products. Simple as that. And you'll make a commission on any sales. You already own the product you're using, so why not introduce somebody else to you? Very, very simple. You're giving somebody an idea. Imagine housewives, school gates, just talking to people. What do you do? I do a little bit of online work when the kids are in bed. Well, what do you do? Well, there's a company called OnPassive, digital products and services. We all use Zoom, for instance, at the moment. We've got one called OCONNECT when I can call my brothers and sisters or in Australia or Africa or wherever. I now use OCONNECT. It's better for me and I can make a little bit of money as well. Simple things like this. Get people's ideas going in their own brain. Can you imagine to a mum who's at home looking after the kids if they can make themselves $100 a week just for doing a couple of hours here and there online? That's the reality of what OnPassive can do for people. This is why I go all the way back to saying, are you going to do the work now or later? Are you going to finally decide, yes, OnPassive is the business for me. I am going to make OnPassive my business. I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to give it everything I can that I deserve to get out of this business. And part of that is learning. Part of it is delving deep into things that you might look at being mundane, boring, but it's all knowledge. And that is going to make the difference at the end of the day. The person who's talking from a confident, knowledge-based part of what he's talking about, or the person who is bimbling, not knowing what and how, and which one is going to make the sale. Before anybody says anything about, I thought the company is automated, I thought the company is going to do this for us and going to do that for us, that, as far as I'm concerned, is all still intact. Nothing has changed. We haven't been told any different from that, have we? Nobody said, we're not doing that anymore, we're going to be doing this. No, that is still all intact. What I'm saying is, why not take control of your business and put it so it's up to you to how successful you are going to be. I've always controlled my destiny, I suppose, or where I want to go with anything, whether it's been my own business or whether it's been something else. I've always taken it by the scruff of the neck and decided, let's give it a go. And part of the let's give it a go is to delve into it as much as possible, to leverage absolutely every ounce of my knowledge of business to make it the biggest success I possibly can. And I've done that with a lot of business. Jane and I have done it. You know, we've always sold businesses at the top, moved on to another one, done the same, built it up, etc. So, are you going to do it now or are you going to do it later?